Welcome, beloveds. We say welcome indeed. For in truth, this is a time of fear upon the land. And so we say, welcome, children. Know always that you are surrounded ever by the love which is God. For all that is God surrounds you, upholds you, and ever strengthens you. So go within to that place of peace, that place of silence, that place where all that is thee dwells. For that is where the love of God can be found in these times. Look, we say, and remember always that you are not alone upon the earth. You are not like one lost and abandoned in a deep, dark cave. For indeed you are all children of the beloved God. Therefore, how can you ever be lost, alone, and abandoned when you are surrounded by all the love that which is God? And so we say, understand this and know always there is no place where you are where God is not. And you can never be lost and alone upon the earth. For God is everywhere upon the earth. Therefore, if you are in the oceans, God is there. If you are in the sky, God is there. In the meadow, God is there. On a mountain, God is there. Wherever you are, God is, and all is well. So fear not and say, I am lost and alone, for God has forgotten me in these times. And there is danger all around me, and I have none to protect me. For this is not the truth of God. This is not the truth of you or who you are. For you are children of God, each and every one of you, red, yellow, green, brown, black, and white. All races, all colors, all religions, all creeds, all are children of God. No matter what name you may call God, you are all loved equally by your Mother, Father, God. For you all serve and believe in the same God. Yet you would war and bring shame. You would bring dishonor upon yourselves when you would turn against your brethren and slay them like animals in the wild, for you believe that they are not part of who and what you are. But remember always we say, you are one. You are all children of the beloved God. You are all brothers and sisters. Here upon the earth in lesson. When we say in lesson, we mean you are here to experience those things that your soul has asked to experience. Even so are you not alone, not abandoned, not lost, not desolate, but always forever surrounded by the love which is God. That you cannot of self identify this and know this is that you have forgotten who you truly are. For at your core, you are beings of love. Yet in this world, in this physical world in which you find yourself, you spend your time amassing fortunes. For you think that in amassing wealth and items, an abundance of everything, that you will find happiness, peace, and joy. But indeed we say, this is not the truth of God. For you will not be able to find peace and joy by doing these things. For the way to find peace and joy is to go within and to connect with all that is truly you, all that is truly God, and be love and show love. Walk as one who is a being of love upon the earth. So when you see your neighbor who is in need of items that you have, share. For that is what you were always taught to do. Think of the man Jesus, who taught you always to share and to be love with those you meet, even though you do not know them, even though you are not familiar with their heritage, you are not familiar with their traditions or their religion. You are still one. For you carry the same blood. You carry the same genetics within you. You carry the same God DNA within your cells as every person that you see upon the earth, regardless of their color, regardless of their religion. You are all one, all sons and daughters of God. And so we say, children, in this time of fear and anxiety, worry not, for you are never alone, for you can never be alone, for there is no place where you can be where God is not. So go within to that place of peace and say to yourself, I am not alone, for God is ever with me. When you walk through the valley of the shadow of what you believe is death, God is there. When you climb the highest mountain peak, God is there. When you go into the deepest depths of the ocean, God is even so there. When you climb into deep, dark holes and caves and caverns, even so is God there. When you leave the earth and would go into space, God is there. So indeed we say, since there is nowhere where God is not, you are always surrounded by the love which is God. And so we say, beloveds, this day, today, tomorrow, and every day going forward, remember these truths. For you are all the beloveds of God, loved since the dawn of time, ever surrounded by the love, peace, grace, and joy which is God. See, feel, and know the peace of God ever in your hearts each day, that you may rest in the assurance that God is with you. God is always with you, and that all is well. And so we say, adieu, beloveds. Goodbye for this now moment, but know we are here surrounding you in your hour of need, in your hour of pain, in your hour of fear. We're also here in the hours of love and joy and gladness and happiness. For we are all that is love. We are all that is God. You of self is all that is love. You is all that is peace. You is all that is the peace, the grace, the love, the joy, the very nature and beingness of all that is God, today, tomorrow, and always. And so it is.